Hey YouTube, and thank you for watching Junkworks DIY Garage.
It's this, I don't know what it is. Klimaire, I don't know. Anyway, heater and air conditioner unit. Now you see a lot of these people doing the mini split type things like that. And I thought about going that route, but honestly, by the time we got the one we needed and put stuff on the outside and put stuff on the inside and had it all hooked up, and I know there's some you can get with the air conditioning still in it. Regardless, this seemed easier to me. It's kind of an all-in-one unit, very similar and exactly like the ones you see in like hotels and motels. And quite honestly, like the home that my wife's grandmother is in has something like this in it, and I thought, you know, that seems like a really good idea. We should look into those. And these are, I'll put the price down below here, but they're close to the same price, but seem easier for a do-it-yourselfer type person. That's yet to remain seen whether or not it is. Too difficult to film, but what I did is I took and I sat that outer casing onto here, and I made sure it was flat where it's at that slight bit of an angle there, and I stuck this on top of there and got that in there, and I took my pen and I laid this on top and took my pencil and made more. It's a little snug, yeah, but I think I'm pretty happy with it. I think this, once I cut the hole in the wall, it should go through no problem. Okay, there's an arrow here. It says indoors, so make sure that goes the right way. Well, I've been looking kind of up, down, sideways in this book, and there is nothing that says how far this needs to stick out. So quite honestly, I'm going to stick it out about a ½ inch, just for a little bit of a leeway. Well, I tell you, kind of horrendous instructions here. I ruined one of these so far, but you take that off, and this is supposed to go on here, but it does not fit in there, and I ruined one trying to shove this pipe through it. But if you shove the pipe through it before you take off that paper, then actually stick that, hopefully you can see it, down where it's gonna kind of actually meet up with the holes here. This is the way it shows it going. Whether or not it's supposed to, that I couldn't tell you. Anyway, then stick that on there like that. And this should go up in here with the screws. But start loose. It's on there. It should drain. I'm actually going to, since I have two, you're supposed to take the next one and use this and block it off, whichever side you're not going to use. But since I have two, I'm just going to go ahead and put one on the other side too. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but those are pretty much in where they need to go. But there's definitely quite a lot of gaps there. Well, it's on. I'm not super happy with this, but it comes with these right here, and for some reason it says to peel these off here, and right here and here we're going to stick these. I don't know exactly what for, but I'm sure there's a somewhat of a reason. I didn't get that too awful super straight, but nobody will know but you and me what little light there is. Kind of goes right. Other things here, as you can see, I put the flashing in around the edge. That's all be covered by the molding, like the window here. Also, when putting on the back here, now this is where if you do anything I do and you hurt yourself or you ruin your property or something happens, I am not responsible. But what I did, instead of going from the inside and tightening the screws down like I had it before, I went ahead and pulled those off. I set that up there, and I took some sheet metal screws and screwed it in from the outside. Reason being, not only does it actually, I think, look better because it actually kind of holds up against here. There's not big gaps and stuff right here, but also I can pull 4 screws out of there. I can pull this off, and I can work inside here cleaning stuff out without pulling that whole unit out, because they tell you when you, like, every year you need to pull this thing out and kind of look it over and clean things out and do all this stuff to it. And I got to looking, and it looks and appears to me that all the things I need to deal with, I can deal with by just pulling this back piece off of here. So I'm going to try that, keep the maintenance on it best I can that way too, and all said and done. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. It has been probably a little over a year since I filmed what I filmed up to that point. Basically, what you saw me do was put this in, and then I for some reason lost everything else. But since then, I have taken, and this piece here, the outer piece, just pops on. I believe it hangs over the top and then pops on to the bottom. Yeah, that's how that works. It doesn't have any screws or anything like that. It just pops. You hang it over the top and it pops on the bottom. Now, I've also since covered up with this stuff, but that is not the way I really want it. It didn't turn out as well as I would like, so I am going to redo that and actually caulk. So it looks, either caulk that and make it look nicer, or more than likely redo it. I used some pieces of quarter round that I just had laying around that were kind of cut off pieces from other things, and it just didn't turn out like I hoped. Actually also brought the wire down under the molding down there. It goes over under the molding and then pops back out, and right there is where it plugs in. So that's how I did that. To kind of hide the wires. I do plan on also kind of buttoning those up against the wall down underneath there after a while. There is still some finishing touches, I'm not going to lie, but right now, if you watch any of my videos, you'll know I'm also putting together a place for my kids right now, and that has taken my time away from finishing this place up. I still haven't even buttoned up the outside completely. I have caulked it and actually put some spray foam in around here to kind of help things out. But in the end, here's how we feel about this. I think it's pretty nice. My mom, on the other hand, doesn't like it quite as much. The air conditioner, she loves. The air conditioner works great, but quite honestly, my mom is always cold, so she doesn't use it all that much. But when we need it, it is really nice. The air conditioner works great. But with the heat, because we have the heat pump, and I've heard this from other people, she feels like if she walks in front of it, she feels like it's always blowing cold air. Or if she's sitting in her chair, that air kind of feels cold to her. Even though it's warmer than the air in the place, it always kind of feels a little bit cold. But then I walk in here and I'm dying. And this thing will heat you right out of here. It is way overkill, both for heating and cooling for the amount of space we have, I will say. I could have went with something a little bit smaller, but I wanted to make sure it'd work. And for heating, it does work. It plumb heats the place up, and it'll keep it comfortable to me. Yet again, so I'm happy with it. Unfortunately, it's my mom living here, so she's not so as much happy, but you know, she's figuring it out still, I guess you will. For the most part, I think it does really good. I think most people would be very comfortable with this heating and cooling their places. Well, I'm going to sign off now and wrap this up. If you like these kind of videos, please go check out my channel, go to my playlists, and go check out my mom's apartment. I don't know if it says apartment updates or apartment, something about apartment. I might change it to my mom's apartment now that I'm rebuilding my kids' place. But anyways, go check out those and you'll see all kinds of things about the way what I did on this apartment. Also, all my other videos have playlists. That's the best way to figure out what you might want to watch on my channel. Alright, well, thanks for watching Junkworks DIY Garage, where I'm proud to say I'm a jack of all and I'm master of none. You all have a good one.